Cbus Property is the wholly owned subsidiary of Cbus, the National Construction Industry Superannuation Fund. It's been our charter to seek opportunities that enhance the returns for the construction members of Cbus. When the opportunity came around for 140 William Street, the intent was to be able to appeal to a broad range of tenants.
We drove procedure within Cbus Property to reinvent the way we deliver retail. If we think we have the right tenant in the right location and we think we have all the architectural elements working, how do we make 140 that extra bit special? If we make it stand out from the crowd and make it special and it becomes highly sustainable, then our tenants will benefit from it. Their sales will be beyond their expectation, and our asset and our performance and our brand, our Cbus Property brand in Australia, will also thereby be enhanced by that.
The commercial building itself, while architecturally magnificent, that didn't translate in the retail realm.
If the blend of mix, marketing, brand, architecture actually don't come together in a really cohesive customer story, then having one of those elements in isolation actually won't give merit to the project.
And to make a mild change probably wasn't really going to do what it needed to do, so it was an acceptance that we had to do something that was very different.
Definitely the branding was the first sort of visual step to realising what this development could become, and there was an opportunity to really align culture and consumerism on this precinct.
The best approach was to completely reinvent this asset. So we looked at the way the retail was originally delivered, analysed what was right and what was wrong about that, and we went through a process of actually completely changing.
We then developed campaigns and, tactical execution on site to start talking to the public and consumers about this precinct and what was going to sort of come and evolve. And we did that through the pop-up campaign. After the success of our campaign, we sort of built the business case to let's do the whole precinct.
The 140 Art program originated very soon after we decided to embark on the reactivation. This brought about a very different approach by Cbus Property and what I believe to be unique within the Australian property industry.
Art and culture and that understanding of bringing people in and collaboration is really part of the fabric of the laneway.
To get the grittiness into that space and the art has just been a fantastic way to just pull it all together.
Be doing something so different that it gets picked up in the New York Times is quite significant.
I was asked by 140 to paint these birds as a part of this big project to activate the space. I think it's courageous to do such a big project, and I think that courage is what Perth needs.
And this is now an urban destination. I think our greatest dream for 140 would be that it continues to evolve. So the artwork actually increases. It goes into places that we don't expect. People occupy the space in ways that we didn't think that they would actually occupy.
To see those queues out the front of Jamie's still, to be that place where you speak to friends and they say they're going to 140 and how much they love it.
This is completely different. We haven't seen this before, and that sort of constant evolution of the brand and the precinct is something that I suppose I'd really like to see after it is launched.
But what's exciting is people say it's probably going to be different when we come, so let's come again.
We can't get enough.